Hey guys, this is a video that I never wanted to make and was hoping that I wouldn't have to make in a while, but our once bustling colony of carpenter ants seems to be on its way out. On the last update, this was a colony that was destined to outgrow their massive nest, devouring beasts in a blinking of an eye, and always a fan favorite with their amazing visuals of drinking nectar. When I came to check on them this morning, I thought it would be business as usual, but this is what I came to see. Massive trash pile that I've never seen before. This had emerged basically overnight, and when I took a closer look, I saw nothing but dead body ants. Ant bodies. Oh god, yeah, I can't speak. There were some heads and legs, body parts littering the landscape. And, just looking at this gives me a sick feeling to my stomach. And when I looked within the nest, things just got worse. This was a massive die-off from both broods and ants. The amount of brood and larvae that they had before just simply ceased to exist. I thought maybe they had all become cocoons and moved to the drier side of the nest. But no, in fact, the cocoon pile had also been reduced in size. I didn't understand what was going on, and then something caught my eye. One of the hydration chamber has been trashed so bad to the point that it was unrecognizable. Sure, there was a little bit, littering and a little bit of poop staying around the nest, but not to this extent. This is something new. When I was checking on them about 4 days ago, it wasn't like this. When I looked closer to the hydration chamber, I saw some workers dismembering some dead ants. And even more peculiar was that these ants seemed to be either drinking or eating the substrate. I know that there is no liquid in there because I haven't hydrated this chamber in maybe 2 weeks. Do you guys know what's going on here? And it was at this point I thought to myself, oh my god, where is the queen? I checked the chamber that the queen normally is in, and I just couldn't spot her at all. And I'm really hoping that the only reason that I couldn't see her is because the ants are covering her. But normally when I do put the camera there and then light the lights normally I can spot her. Normally I can either spot her thorax or her head. Something usually gives away that the queen is in fact there. There was no mite problem or any other factors. I didn't see any, besides a bunch of poop stains. I didn't see any mold outbreak, anything like that. Their diet had stayed consistently the same, and this just got me more confused. So I had to take action and do something as fast as possible. And so far, the only thing I can do to help right now is to clean out this massive trash pile and keep everything clean and keep cleaning daily so the ants may be able to take their trash outside of the nest and clean a little bit more inside their nest. My theory is that this trash is having chain effect reaction, causing the colony to keep the trash inside, thus killing off the young larvae, young broods, and somehow it's also killing off the ants because it's probably just poisonous down there. To clean out the outworld, I need rubber stopper, tweezer, featherweight tweezer, and a box to contain all the ants that we'll be removing from the outworld. I made sure that the box is thoroughly still having trouble speaking. I made sure the box is thoroughly coated with Fluon. Sometimes ants can panic and somehow be able to bypass that barrier. As you can see here, I tried to use cotton to block off the outworld, and I failed. I dropped it. So I thought to myself, hey, just pick it up and close it off as fast as possible. And I was able to close it, without only having 3 ants escape. I think they did a good job. Next step was the most tedious part. taking out all these ants from the outworld and put them in a box I had prepared earlier. At first I tried removing them by the featherweight tweezer, and as you can see I am terrible at it, and it was also super inefficient, so I just ended up resorting to using my hand. I would just pick some ants up, dump them into the other box, pick it up, dump it into the other box, and this went on about a good 10 minutes or so, with countless biting from the majors and the minors. The minors didn't hurt, but the majors don't generally hurt, but with all these ants, it started to hurt. And with most of the ants out, it was pretty easy to clean out the outworld. I simply had to just vacuum and just clean out with more wet cotton to pick up whatever that's staying behind. Unfortunately, my camera died, my phone died, and I wasn't able to film that part. And next, I just simply had to connect the outworld as fast as possible without killing too much workers, and luckily I think maybe a couple workers died. It's kind of inevitable, nothing I can do much about it. And then just pick up these ants and dump them in. Wait until they cleared the cotton so I can pick the cotton out, because when I did try to pick up the cotton, pretty much all the ants that was on there just stayed there and then started to bite down even harder. So that took a good 20-30 minutes of waiting. I'm really hoping that with the cleaner outworld, the ants will at least be a little bit comfortable, and hopefully the queen is still alive so the colony can bounce back, and if not, it's just gonna be really sad. For now, I'm gonna leave them with these cockroach and the sugar water that you saw. They really like the red ones. I sure hope that this isn't the end of our Floridanus. I really wanted to see this colony grow up and mature. I wanted to see the next generation of royals. And if you guys know anything else I can do to help the colony, just please let me know. You guys know how to reach me. Either leave a comment here or just hit me up on Instagram. Bye guys.